Stress may be the leading epidemic of the 21st century, affecting roughly 8 out of 10 American workers, contributing to roughly 75% of all doctor visits, and increasing the risk for premature death by threefold. There seems to be something about our modern lifestyle that's slowly killing us, but people don't react the same way to stress. Some fall into despair, while others persist and even thrive and grow, even in the worst of conditions. So what makes the difference? An Austrian psychiatrist and Holocaust survivor named Viktor Frankl believed it could be summed up in a simple equation.
D, capital D, equals S minus M. Despair is suffering without meaning.
In his most popular book, Man's Search for Meaning, Frankl describes his experiences as a prisoner and slave laborer in a Nazi concentration camp and how it left him convinced that we as humans have a fundamental need to make meaning, to form a coherent and hopeful understanding of our lives and the events that befall us. I've devoted much of my career as a researcher investigating Frankl's ideas, and time again we found that people who have found some meaning in a difficult life event or experience, quite simply, do better. We've looked at meaning in groups of people who've experienced extreme stress, veterans returning from combat, people who've lost someone they love. We've also looked at meaning among people who've experienced what we might consider more ordinary stressors, financial problems, conflict at work. And consistently we find that those who found some meaning in their experience, those who found an answer to the question, why am I suffering, fare better. They have fewer post-traumatic stress symptoms, less risk for suicide, better physical health, and even healthier levels of hormones related to stress. But meaning is, of course, a moving target. It's unique to each individual in each set of circumstances, and any ultimate or universal meaning in life always eludes us. But that didn't stop Viktor Frankl from collaborating with his patients to help them find meaning for themselves. Frankl believed that meaning could be found through relationships as well as through our devotion to a personal calling. But even in a completely deprived environment, he believed that meaning could still be found in the way that we respond to our conditions.
Life can become meaningful through work and through love. But if need be, if you are facing a situation which is unalterable, a situation that has caused you suffering, even then you may still squeeze out a potential meaning to fulfill by the attitude that you are adopting in such a situation.
Lifespark was created to build a community devoted to sparking conversations about finding meaning in life, both in its triumphs and its heartaches. We want to talk about expressing the purest of all freedoms, to choose how we'll respond to our circumstances, to choose to find dignity in suffering, triumph in tragedy, growth through conflict, and unshakable purpose even in the face of great stress. So come with us on this journey and join us for more conversations about meaning. We're just getting started here.